Hey guys, Danielle here. I am doing an unboxing of Monsterlands. This is actually a game that has been on my wish list for quite some time, but for whatever reason, I just did not make the purchase any earlier than this month. So finally got my hands on it, and it's not like it was unavailable. It's just I just never took the opportunity to buy the game. But yeah, this is a dice placement game that I'm super excited to play. It is solo friendly, and it's got a bit of a big table presence, I think, than I normally would like. But I figure, if it's a dice game, then I think it's worth it, and I could pull out my bigger table to play. So it's kind of up in the air if I plan to do some sort of playthrough of it, because I like to do playthroughs where most, if not all, of the components of the game is visible on the camera. Um, but I'll see what I can do in terms of setup. So, yeah, we've got this game. It is good for 12-year-olds and up, 1 to 4 players, and it is a pretty long game. It's estimated to be 75 to 120 minutes long. This is a 2-second gate games, and got a couple of names here in terms of designers. So we have Gorka Amada, Sergi Soleil, Daniel Schulcher, and Victor Fernandez. And I hope I didn't mispronounce those names, and if I did, I'm sorry, I apologize. Um, all right, let's get started. So, a pretty hefty rulebook, thicker than I actually would have thought. But hopefully this kind of walks you through the gameplay. Let's see where the solo rules are. I always like to point that out. So the solo scenario book. Oh, cool, there's a scenario. Alright, so page 24, we have the Appendix 2, Solo Mode. Tells you everything you need to know about solo mode. This definitely looks a little more complex than I thought, but that's okay. It'll take some time to learn it. And we've got a bunch of cardboard punch-out boards here. 4, and it looks like there's just a bunch of different tokens. So that'll be fun. I always love punching these out, as long as it's not frustrating. And by frustrating, I mean as long as it's easily punched out, because I hate when the first layer of the cardboard ends up peeling off. That really that really annoys me. But maybe I don't have the right methods of punching them out. Anyway, we've got the main board here. It is pretty wide, although it does fit on the camera. But as you can see, you would likely put cards at the top, which would be cut off, unfortunately, with this camera angle. I could zoom it out and see what I can do there, but I'll have to test it out and really see. Okay, so this is the board. We have a nice bag. We have all the dice, and wow, these look like a Sagrada. So let's pull some dice out, and we'll get a closer look here. Yeah, it definitely reminds me of the Sagrada dice. Nothing too impressive. I mean, I guess when you have a game that requires so many dice, this is probably the most cost-effective way to do it. So it doesn't look like really any custom dice here, which is okay. We have the cards. Let's look at what kind of cards there are. Yeah, so some different backings. And I'm sure they kind of match up to the edges of the board, possibly. Again, I've never played, so I'm kind of speaking out of my my little butt. But yeah, those were the backs. Then we have the fronts. Okay. And then what else? We got some baggies for the tokens. Then we have some cardboard here. Player boards, I'm assuming. So 4 player boards. I like that there's art on the back. That's neat. But yeah, we have, they all look the same, I think. They're not different from each other. So they're all the same size boards. And I also really like that this insert is actually pretty sturdy. It did get kind of knocked out of position, but for the most part, it does seem sturdy. Alright. Well, there you go. This is the unboxing of Monsterlands. I plan to give this a try very soon. If I don't post a video about it, I will probably post a Instagram post about it. So hopefully you guys are following me on there. You'll see on the top left of this video, it tells you the handle. So it's Danicha.plays. So you'll find me on Instagram. I try to post at least once a week. Sometimes I miss a post. Sometimes I do have stories where I post about the games I'm playing, either solo or multiplayer, or TCG related. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this very quick unboxing of Monsterlands. And feel free to let me know what you think about this game if you've played. I am interested. I don't hear about it too often, but when I do hear about it, I do hear good things. Alright, well, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.